Hey, it's Megan, and I am coming at you with the questions that you asked me, and I'm answering them for you in today's video. So I will get right to the point and start answering these. The first question, are you a stay-at-home mom? Yes, I am. What is next on your Louis Vuitton wish list? That's an easy one. My next Louis Vuitton wish list item is the Speedy Bandolier 30. And I want that in Damier Ebene. So if my husband's watching, there it is. I just laid it out for you. Go get it. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. This person has a good eye. Is your ring Salmon Sue? Yes, it is. I would love to do a review. This is not my original engagement ring set and my wedding set, obviously, but I would love to tell you how I came with getting my Salmon Sue Morganite. You talk about your hands a lot and using different things to try to soothe them. My daughter gets sick very easily, my 5-year-old. She gets sick so extremely easy. And I've always been a really big hand washer because I'm kind of a germaphobe. It got elevated when my daughter was born. I just wanted to wash my hands constantly. And so because of that, my hands are always dry. Sort of like get dry patches, and then using the sanitizer and washing my hands as much as I do, then it starts to like crack and bleed and I get sores all over my hands, and it's so gross and it's so disgusting and I hate it. I do use lots of crazy moisturizers. I use L'Occitane, which is absolutely my favorite hand cream to keep in my handbag. I use Aquaphor most of the time, to be honest with you. I use that because it has a healing agent to it. And then I also just heard of this O'Keeffe's Healthy Hands. The next question is, what kind of me time do you do, and is it on a monthly or a weekly basis? This is a great question. I like simple things at this point in my life. Like, I like to be able just to go to Target or go to Home Goods and walk around. And I know that sounds so crazy, but I enjoy that. I enjoy going out with my girlfriends, having mom's nights out. I enjoy wine nights, or in my neighborhood people host wine nights, and everybody hosts a different night, and it's really fun. You get a nice break and you get to have adult conversation. I also love going and getting like massages or facials. I love to get my hair done. That's something I do every 5 weeks. So I try to do it on a weekly basis, do something. I was really good a few years ago, and to be honest, I've fallen off the wagon. I'm lucky to do it once or twice a month. So about 6 months ago, we moved into our new home, and it was a brand new home under construction. We got to pick everything, but there are still a lot of projects that we had. And so I've been using my me time with that. I've really been enjoying it, and I've been doing my planning. I like that a lot, and obviously YouTube now, but I need to start doing it weekly, and I think that is a great question. But I don't really do anything wild or crazy. I think the wildest and craziest thing I do is have a wine night with my girlfriends. What inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Well, I first watched YouTube for the first time probably 7 or 8 years ago, and I was all into makeup. I would watch makeup tutorials. My first video that I ever watched on YouTube, and to be honest, it's what hooked me on YouTube, was Candy Johnson. She does these transformations where she will look like Snow White, Betty Boop. She'll turn herself into a Barbie doll, Edward Scissorhands. She's absolutely incredible, and she has an amazing spirit, and I love her. And then I just started watching other makeup gurus, beauty gurus, and I got hooked. And then when I had my daughters, I didn't get to do makeup as much. I didn't get to take the time to do makeup or put makeup on. And so then I really started watching lifestyle channels and vlogs, and so I sort of transitioned. I still watch makeup videos a lot now, but now I watch more than just beauty videos. I watch lifestyle. That's probably my favorite. Home decor, kids stuff, mom stuff, vlogs. Those are my faves right now. What does a typical day look like for you? Well, my day starts about 7. I get up, I make the bed. I have to make the bed every day. For some reason, it makes me feel accomplished. I hop in the shower, I get dressed, do my daily devotional, I have some coffee, and then by that time, my 5-year-old's waking up about 8 a.m. I get her going, get her fed. She goes to school. Her nurse drives her to school. It's just around the corner from my house because my little one typically sleeps until 9:30 or 10, and then I will clean, I will organize my day, prioritize, take a look at what my day is going to look like, get a load of laundry in. Then my 2-year-old's up, feed her, diaper change. We do arts and crafts. She loves to draw. That's her favorite thing right now, and she's into stickers. We do that, and then typically if I have errands to run, I'll do it then because it just is more effective for how the trip is gonna go because she's typically in a good mood by that point. And then if I don't have errands to run, if it's a great day outside, we'll go outside and play. We'll go to the park, we'll set up play dates, and then we will eat lunch. She'll eat lunch, and then by that time my 5-year-old's home, and we get them down, I get them down for a nap, and then that's when I clean or get a lot of my stuff done. I'll film my videos or edit. I will just get stuff done or prepare for dinner, and then when they wake up, they have a snack. By that time, they start playing, and then my husband gets home around 6:30, and I try to have dinner ready because my girls go to bed at 8, and that way he gets to really spend quality time with them, and we can really spend time together as a family. And then we get the girls ready if it's bath night. And at that time, sometimes once we get the girls to sleep, sometimes my husband and I have like a little at-home date night. I'll go out with my friends, or I'll run out to Target or run some more errands that, if I didn't get done for the day. And then it's just kind of like wash my face, brush my teeth, go to bed. That's it. We're kind of lame, and I warned you. What are some challenges and blessings that come with having a child with special needs? I feel like I could make an entire video on this, so I'm not going to go too far into details. That's probably the biggest blessing, to have my daughter changing people's lives and making a difference and creating awareness. I don't think there's more that I could ever be proud of in my entire life than that. What did you do before being a stay-at-home mom? I worked for the federal government, and so it's a really big change working for the federal government and then being a stay-at-home mom. So yeah, it's a big change. Was it hard staying home? No, it wasn't. Not in my situation anyway. It wasn't hard at all. I wasn't going to leave my child. Yes, she did have a nurse. She had a day nurse, but there was no way. Like, they're in my home. For 3 months, we were in the NICU at a hospital about 30 minutes away from my home. So I lived there. Basically, I wouldn't have been able to have a job. I don't even know if I'll ever be able to have a job outside of the home again because of the fact she'll need therapy services. She'll need to have all these doctor's appointments. When my daughter gets sick, it's not just for one day, it's for 8 days. She had a 24-hour stomach virus for 8 days, and we ended up in the hospital. It was horrible. But I don't know if there's a job that exists outside of the home that would be flexible, and I don't think it was hard at all. The only thing that is a challenge, and which is why I'm loving my channel and I love you guys so much, is the interaction that I'm getting. I'm getting to talk about things I'm interested in, and you're interested in those things too. And you guys can tell me your thoughts on things. You can tell me new things that you think I should try. I love it. I love it because a lot of my friends, they work. Most of my friends work. A lot of my friends don't even have children. And so it's really hard having adult conversation throughout the day. So you guys have just done wonders for me, and I'm so appreciative. And when did you start buying Louis Vuitton purses and SLGs? Small leather goods. Anyway, I started buying them. I wanted it before I was married. I wanted the Speedy before I was married, but then I kind of forgot about it. We moved to Florida, and then we were kind of living, the beach life and the Disney life, and that wasn't really on my radar. But I got my first bag 10 years ago in 2007. And we were in Vegas, and I got the Louis Vuitton Speedy 30 and the monogram, and then I got my key pouch, whatever you want to call it, in monogram as well. I got it at the Wynn, and we went all out. I didn't gamble that much, but I did major shopping there, and I've been hooked ever since, and you guys know how it's a downward spiral. But I will say I sell a lot of my items, so if you see me getting something new, I could have sold something that you didn't even know about, and I'm sure most of you guys do that too. And I think that is the beauty of having an item like a Louis Vuitton bag, is you can resell it. You're not stuck with this crazy purchase forever. The last question that I'm going to do today, maybe we could do like a part 2 of this if you're interested. Do you have any hobbies? I do have hobbies. I can't say that I get to enjoy them very often. I love decorating. I love reading, but I don't even get to read books very often. I do have it, Bible study, daily devotional. I try to do that, but I don't get to like sit down and just read a book like I used to. That's one of my favorite things to do. I love to advocate for people with special needs, for people with Down syndrome, but most importantly, my daughter. That is something that I really enjoy, and I love organizing and reorganizing and changing things up. And I hate to say that as a hobby because it sounds so lame, but I do enjoy it. I love it. I love doing it. And I do consider it a hobby because it's like I will get on Pinterest and I'll look up all the ways to organize this or to organize that, and then I'll implement it. And if I don't like it, I'll try something else. And it just really is fun for me. And I love planning. I love my planner. I love taking time to do that. And I play with my kids most of the time, so that's really it. I know I hopefully will have some more hobbies later in life, but for the most time, I enjoy my life. I love my life, and I wouldn't change anything, so I'm happy where I am, and those are the hobbies. And I'm sure at some point I'll be able to sit down and read a book from start to finish. Well, that's all I'm going to answer for today, but if you have any more questions, you can always leave them in the comment section or on my Instagram. I'm at majorlymegan. My videos, again, are mainly lifestyle videos, motherhood, fashion, beauty, hauls, a lot of hauls, decorating, and handbags. That's my fave. Anyway, if you guys are interested, just subscribe, check out some of my other videos, and like this video if you would like to see a part 2. And if you have any other further questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.